Welcome back, y'all. Today I am doing a fun house project that I have been wanting to do for so long. I have been dreaming about this project for at least 6 months, if not a year. So I have this area above my kitchen cabinets up here where it's just blank white. When we moved into this house, I just painted everything white because almost every single thing in this house was brown and it was dark and it was dreary, and I just wanted to brighten everything up. So we painted everything white, and now over the past several years, I have just slowly been adding more and more colors and textures, and I love mixing the old with the new, the modern with the vintage, and so that is what today's project is gonna be about. And I don't know if I'm gonna finish it all today, but I wanna get a good start on it. I think it's gonna look so cute. I have been for months and months collecting little dessert plates when I see them at thrift stores. Some of these my mom even gave to me, some of them are my grandmother's. And so I just have an assortment of just the cutest plates. And so I will turn the camera around and show you guys some of these. But these are what I'm gonna put up here. And I bought these wall hangers off of Amazon, and they're just like little metal clasps with springs that you can attach to the back of the plate to hold it on there, and then you attach it to the wall that way. And I got several different sizes because I have 6-inch plates all the way up to like 9-inch plates. I wanted some varying sizes. So we're gonna try this out and see how it goes, but let me show you these plates first. I got the first one hung and realized I forgot to press record, but it looks really good up there. Package I got, and I'll link it below, comes with these little things. Plus, it comes with these hooks that you nail into the wall. So they're spiky on one side and then flat on the other, and you nail that into the wall, and then you hang the plate like that on the hanger. So it actually works out really good, but these things are pretty hard to hammer into the wall. I started in the middle of the wall, and then I'm just gonna kind of make my way outwards from there. I hope that I have enough plates. I guess it'll all depend on how far I space them apart. But here's to hoping that this project turns out the way I'm hoping. I've got the first one up though, and I'm loving it so far. Working out fairly well. I had one casualty so far. Thankfully it wasn't any of my special ones. I probably need to take my special ones down as I'm doing the rest of these, because there are 2 of them that were from my grandmother, two different grandmothers. So that was just a little $1 one, or actually $3 one, but I had another one. That's why I got about 2 of each of these. I'm planning to put duplicates up if I need them, but I also thought in case any of them break while I'm doing it, that way I have backups. But I will say the most difficult part is getting these guys into the wall. They are really difficult because I am nailing into, it's like a really thin piece of wood. It's kind of like beadboard up there. So that's what makes it hard to get these to nail in to that type of wood. So I'm having to hit it really hard a bunch of times, and all the plates are like shaking as I'm nailing them. So I'm ready to get this done because it is stressing me out. So so far so good. I still have a bunch of plates left. I'm actually probably gonna have to go out and get some more of these things because I am running out of the small ones, and I really need a lot of small ones because that's one of the reasons that one plate broke, is I really needed it to be attached to a smaller one than this so it would be tighter and hold it better. But you live and you learn. Okay, a few things that I'm realizing as I'm going that I thought I would share with you guys is these type of hooks work much better than the ones I showed you before. They just take one nail, so they're easy to hammer in. You don't have to hammer hard, and if you need to get them out and reposition it, they're easy to pull off and nail back in. So I'm definitely loving these. I just didn't have quite enough, so I'm having to use those other ones too, but these work way, way better. Also, in the pack of spring hangers that I got, it came with these that you stick right here on the edges of the hooks. And don't skip that part because they help to keep the plate secure, but they also keep the metal from scratching the plate. I finished it. I love how it turned out. It was quite a task, but I got it done. And I think they're all secure up there. Only time will tell. But I think it turned out really cute. Excited about this day, about sharing all of this with you. We have been doing a few little kitchen updates to my kitchen. I started out with just putting up some antique vintage like plates that I thrifted above kind of my sink and my cabinets, and I am loving how that turned out. And then the next thing we did is add beadboard on a few of the walls in my kitchen, mainly the ones that are near where my kids eat at the island, because you guys know food splatters, there's handprints and all of that, and it was driving me crazy. And I wanted like a darker color paint on that beadboard in that area, and I wanted it to be like a semi-gloss paint where I could just wipe it off really easily and it would be very durable. So we are gonna work on that actually today. My dad is here and he is helping us put up some beadboard in that area, and then the plan is to paint that. I think I'm gonna go with like a tan, grayish kind of color on that part, and I may even paint the door that leads out to our garage that's right there. And then my last project is to wallpaper above the beadboard, just on one wall, the wall that my pantry is on. I think it's gonna look so pretty. I got this really inexpensive wallpaper off of Amazon, and I cannot wait for you guys to see this all come together. Project has started. My dad has already started putting up the beadboard right there, and it's also gonna go over here on this wall. So I'm really excited. It's gonna look so good. y'all, we have gotten so much done in this kitchen. I feel so good about it, so excited. I know I didn't film as much as you probably would have liked. It just got going really fast because my dad was here also during my daughter's birthday weekend. So we were celebrating her birthday. We were going to different sporting events. We also had church 2 nights in a row this week, back to back. And so there was a lot going on. It's just hard to film everything that I wanted to film. But I'm gonna go around and kind of show you what we've gotten done. And then in a minute, I am gonna start painting. And I'm very excited about that because once the paint goes on, I feel like everything really comes together. We got the board and batten done all the way to that wall on this side. We didn't do it over here just because I didn't feel like it would look good up against the tile and then coming down in that one section right there. So that will all be wallpaper. I don't even think I've told you guys, but I am doing wallpaper above here. And this is the wallpaper that I've chosen. It's upside down right now. So obviously it won't look quite like that, but I just had it like that so I could see what it would look like up against the granite right there. But I am gonna wallpaper this whole wall above the beadboard, just on this wall, not that one. So my dad, he put up the, I guess this would be considered a chair rail at the top, and then he put the beadboard in underneath that, and then we added some of these really cute pegs that I absolutely love. And so those are gonna look so cute. I'm gonna paint those the same color as I do the beadboard. We also put beadboard up over here, so that's what I just showed you. And then this is the beadboard over here. We had originally stopped it at this wall, and then I was like, you know what, I really want to keep it coming. I wasn't sure because this is technically a whole different wall that goes down staircase, but I do think that it looks really good like that. And honestly, it will be so much better to have a darker color, to have a semi-gloss paint right there where I can just wipe off, because this is where the kids eat. And so this is the part that gets so much dirt and grime, and I'm just always scrubbing these walls, which is also another reason I really wanted to have beadboard right here, because I wanted it to be a little easier to clean. So then we put up some pegs right here. These ones are still drying with the wood glue, so we have them taped. But I think I'm about to start painting, and I think the plan with the paint is to go with that color right there. It's kind of the next to the darkest color. I really wanted something dark, you guys, so it would cover a lot of the fingerprints and all that. And I think I'm even gonna do the trim around that door and that door, as well as the trim around that door. So the garage door also gets so much traffic, and I really wanted a darker color on that. So I'm hoping that it's gonna look good, but you know, we'll just have to see. And if it doesn't, it's paint, and we can always do something different. But I think I'm gonna love it. So I'm gonna get to painting. Okay guys, it is a wet, rainy day, but I wanted to show you the progress. I think it looks really good. You're in the video. It's definitely showing up a little bit different as far as the color goes on screen, but I love it. It's very creamy and it's got just a hint of a gray undertone to it. So I got the second coat on today. So it took me about 2 days to get all this painted. I also painted that door. I think that I love the color. I'm still a little bit unsure about it, just because I don't love that it kind of blends in a little bit to the floors, but I know practically it's probably the best choice. And sometimes we just have to make the choices that are the best for our family and not necessarily the most aesthetically pleasing, and so I have to be okay with that. But I am about to start putting up wallpaper above this wall right here. It will just be this one wall, and I'm hoping that I've got enough. I bought 3 rolls, so we'll see. All right, guys, it is finally finished. I went through quite the ordeal getting this wallpaper on this wall, and honestly, it's not perfect. It is a little crooked, but I did the best I could, and I think it turned out really good, and it totally changed the look of this kitchen, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. So this is about as good as this light is gonna get in here, but this is the final reveal. I love it so much. I think it turned out so good. I feel like it just brings a whole new dimension and feel and look to this whole entire space, and I am really enjoying it. So let me show you a little bit more of the wallpaper. So I got this wallpaper on Amazon. I'll leave a link for it if you're interested in it, but it was really easy to use. It was just a little bit difficult getting it to line up perfectly because our ceilings are not square, the doorways are not square, so everything is just a little bit janky. So it made it a little bit difficult to work with, but I think overall, most people will not be able to tell the imperfections, but I definitely can tell. I brought the wallpaper all the way down right here. Let me show you a closer look of the board and batten. Y'all, I got this basket at the thrift store for like a couple of dollars, and I think it is so cute and so perfect for that space. But we did also add those little pegs at the top, and I painted those. I love how vintage and like old farmhouse that makes everything feel in here. It is just so cute. I used a semi-gloss. I think I used the Lowe's Valspar Ultra paint, and we have used that throughout our house and absolutely love it. I've had no issues. and it's held up great. And I did go with that darker color. I'll leave the name of the paint color on the screen here because I can't remember it. But it is kind of a lot of colors because I have the white cabinets and then I have this green on the island, but I honestly still love it because I feel like it just makes it warmer in here and more creamier. It's not as stark as it was before and as sterile. And so I just feel like it warmed up the space so much. And this paint color shows up a lot more green on the screen, but it's actually more taupey and more creamy in person. Oh, and this little white frame was from Hobby Lobby. I got that a few days ago. It was 50% off, so I got it for $10. And I feel like it looks cute in this space, so just adds a little bit of interest. This little hook I got at Magnolia Market forever ago. And so I kept that up there because I love hanging my aprons from that hook. And then we come over here, and this corner is the other part that we put the board and batten up. And I just have a little cutting board hanging here that I also got from Hobby Lobby, and a little IKEA towel. And we did the same thing over here with the board and batten all the way to the floor. And I'm loving it so far, guys. It's so easy to wipe off and clean up when the kids eat here. And yeah, that is the finished product of my kitchen, and I'll back up so you guys can see a full view of everything. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of my new kitchen. I feel like it's new with all of the different things that we've done. It makes it feel just so cozy and so cottagey, and I just love it so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for this process. I would love to know if you are working on any home projects this week. Drop them in the comments below so we can chat about it. Please be sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you go. It helps me so much, and I'll see you back here for the next one, friends.